I'm John Way, and tonight we're going to review a creation from DZ Mods out of Massachusetts. Dave Zala is a longtime luthier and longtime friend of mine, and he created this great guitar we call Woody to do a review this evening. This is pretty unusual, put together as a Frankenstein would be put together with many different parts, but if we start at the top, it features an oak neck. Yes, this Strat-style neck and fingerboard are both oak. When Dave got a hold of this, you can see the traditional style cut here, he put that in. The neck came out of Pennsylvania, and believe it or not, had a piece of welding rod threaded and stuck in as a truss rod. He replaced it with a really well-made Martin truss rod, recapped the entire fingerboard here, and took out what was originally brass to put in these nice ebony dot markers. He replaced the brass side markers with ebony on the side too as side markers, put a bone nut in, but the real work was done here where he put the truss rod in, recut the actual shape of the headstock with more oak, laminated that together. You can see it's not a cover at all, it's just a piece of walnut that's been put around as a surround for the truss rod adjustment. And handmade these different tree strings. The tuning keys are nothing special at the moment. They just came off of a New York Pro. If we move down to the body itself, you can see the color of the neck is pretty well matched by this nice golden amber color of the body. This body was originally a New York Pro, and we argued a little bit about whether it was alder or birch. Looking at some older guitars with birch grain, boy, it really looks like it's from the birch family. So originally it was pretty clear, and Dave overshot this with lacquer to match the neck, and I think you can see here and agree it's a pretty nice match. When he mated the neck with the body, he had to move the bridge back. So the whole bridge tailpiece had to be moved back quite a bit. So he hand-cut a black, white, black pickguard cover and put that in. And you can see the curve here is not the traditional curve, but actually bends back a little bit, kind of matching the radius here of the angled jack. We've got solid pieces here for our bridge. It's blocked in position. And you can see on the back there's a black, white, black cover for the back plate itself. If we look at the controls, we have 3 carving pickups, control with a master volume here and a master tone for all 3. Unlike a traditional Strat where the neck and the middle would be controlled by your tone and the bridge would be just natural, the tone here controls all 3 pickups. There's a switch at the bottom here, and the switch controls this bridge pickup, which we'll get into in just a second. Everybody's seen 100 5-way switches, and this works the same way. You've got your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 combination here, but what makes it different is now you can get your bridge and your neck together by switching the switch down when we're in this up position. And if we go to the next position, that in-between notch, to normally give you these 2, with the switch down, it gives you all 3. So it's pretty cool tonal-wise. And why don't we hear what it sounds like? We're playing tonight through a 40-watt Nomad Carvin tube amp, set clean, just a touch of reverb. Now that was our neck pickup. If we put it in the next position, the neck in the middle together. Now just our middle. The next position for our middle and our bridge. And finally just the bridge. Now if we go all the way back up to the neck and flip the switch down, that gives us our neck and our bridge together. In the next position, this is with just the 2 pickups and all 3. I think it adds just a little more twang. Well, let's hear what it sounds like with a little gain. Here it is in our neck position. Both the neck and the middle pickup. The middle pickup. The middle and the bridge pickup. And just the bridge. Now in the up position, with our neck, flipping the switch down gives us neck and bridge. Well, thanks for spending a few minutes with us checking out Woody. This really demonstrates what DZ Mods can do for you. You can see the nice logo here on the top of the headstock, DZ Mods. And they'll do anything with any old guitar you have. If you had an old harmony lying around or just old parts lying around you wanted to turn into a real player, take them to DZ Mods. I think you'll be pleased. Well, thanks for spending a few minutes with us, and have a good night.